This probably isn't going to go out until like tomorrow, Thursday. And this is coming out this Thursday. Why is that important? Well, Thursday, tomorrow, well, when you watch it today, would have been my 5 year wedding anniversary. My husband passed away this February, so almost 5 months ago. We would have been married today for 5 years, together for 7. We got married on our 2 year anniversary. And we had known each other for the last like 15 years. He was like my best friend. That's a big chunk of like your life, you know? Especially when you take into account that I'm 27 and I've known him since I was like 11. It's a long time, you know? I bring him up a lot because he was a very significant person in my life. He was my biggest supporter, he was my biggest motivator. I thought I would be dead before I even graduated high school. With like the history of my mental health, I thought I was going to not be around before I turned 2021. I didn't have any like hope or purpose until we like became a couple because he pushed me in ways that I needed at the time. You know, I was working like as a grocery store clerk, as a waitress, at a movie theater. He helped me get my first job into professional fields. He taught me a lot of the things that I know about video editing. We used to like film skits all the time together. We'd film gaming videos together. I've got like this whole slew of videos, unedited and unposted, of us just reacting to our own like stuff. Like I'm reacting to One Piece and then he was reacting to spicy books that I like to read. Playing games together, just like enjoying each other's company. He was always so supportive of content creation on my end. If he knew where I was at now, because I want to say I was at 4,000 followers on TikTok and just barely over 1,200 subscribers on YouTube when he passed. Now I am like ridiculously close to 8,000, which means 2,000 more, and I monetize on TikTok, and at almost 3,500 subscribers on YouTube. If he knew that like Eric Schwartz would interact with my content, he'd be freaking out right now. All my old photo, my drafts. I have a video where I asked him before all this came out because I was absolutely certain Chaz was going to make a comeback in Hell of a Boss season 3. It was basically like not confirmed, but like implied at that point. And I asked him in the video, he was like, I was like, hey, what do you think about more Chaz and Hell of a Boss? Just looked up at me and was like, great, more stuff for my wife to simp over. Which he's not wrong, but that was like the dynamic of our relationship. Like, I could be like my authentic, goofy, oftentimes cringy self with him, and he still loved me and gave me a family, encouraged all my creativity, pushed me to like be the best version of myself. And it's really hard now that he's gone. It's hard to stay motivated. It is hard to keep interests. And it was just taken so suddenly, too. And by no one's fault, you know? Like, brain aneurysms can happen at any time to any person. Well, I'm paranoid, like, as heck all the time. As soon as I feel like a stiff neck and a headache coming on, because I get them a lot more because I'm under so much stress and so much pressure right now because I'm a single parent widow. I get paranoid at every headache, thinking that my daughter could be an orphan, which I know is like insane to like think of, but like I mean that's where I'm at. I know this video is long. I know that no one's going to watch it. I know a lot of people aren't going to care. It's going to be rough for me. This week I knew was going to be rough. I've been trying to put all of my energy on the fact that I'm going to Shark Boy Summer Sunday, because it's like one of the few things I have like to look forward to, and it's the last thing that I have to look forward to. I don't really get out. I don't really have a lot of friends I hang out with. I don't do a whole lot. Like after my husband passed, this is the most I've hung out with people in like 3 or 4 years. Not because I didn't like have like friends, it's just, you know, you're in different parts of your life, you know? While we were getting married and having kids, our friends were like going further in college and getting their masters or starting their careers, which we had already started our careers. I still can't believe he didn't make it to 30. Like that boy, like I never really had a whole lot of like belief in myself. I think even now, I'm just waiting for the day for me to fail like everyone else is. It's so much potential. He was doing so many good things. Absolutely unfair. Completely unfair. I better end this before I start like bawling and crying, but there's no big point to this video. I just kind of wanted to ramble, kind of give y'all like a look into what I'm dealing with in my life and all that good stuff. I already know it's going to be hard. I was very much under the impression that it was going to be forever. Or, at least till like our 60s, 70s, 80s, not our 20s. Wounds are still open. It still hurts a lot. But we're still managing because, that's what he would want me to do. He would want me to make sure that I'm taken care of, that my daughter is taken care of, and that I'm, keeping us afloat, which I am. Anyway, yeah, tomorrow's gonna be really hard. Or I guess today, if you're watching it on Thursday. But yeah. So, good night.